As we dive into 2025, a financial storm is brewing, and it's centered around credit card interest rates. The average American household is carrying a staggering $6,365 in credit card debt, and with interest rates hovering around 24.26%, that's a recipe for financial disaster. But fear not, because today we're going to explore how you can potentially save thousands of dollars on credit card interest this year. Let's start with the cold hard facts. According to Bankrate's latest credit card debt statistics, released on January 9, 2025, credit card borrowers are still paying a record high average annual percentage rate, APR, of 24.26%. This means that if you're carrying that average $6,365 balance, you could be paying upwards of $1,500 in interest alone this year. That's money that could be going towards your retirement, your kids' college fund, or that dream vacation you've been putting off. But here's where things get interesting. The Federal Reserve has been making moves that could potentially offer some relief. In the latter half of 2024, the Fed implemented 3 rate cuts. Now you might be thinking, great, lower rate cuts mean lower card interest, right? Well, not so fast. While these cuts do influence credit card rates, the impact isn't immediate or one-to-one. Greg McBride, Chief Financial Analyst at Bankrate, predicts that the average credit card rate will only fall about a half a percentage point over the course of 2025, nudging the average down to still a high 19.8%. It's a step in the right direction, but it's clear that we can't rely solely on the Fed to solve our credit card interest woes. So what can you do to take control of your financial future and save thousands on credit card interest in 2025? Well, let's break it down. First and foremost, if you're carrying balances on multiple cards, it's time to employ the debt avalanche method. This strategy involves focusing on debt with the highest interest rate first, regardless of the balance or size. For example, if you have $1,500 on a card with 19.99% interest and the $3,000 on another card is at 15.99% interest, you would want to tackle that 19.9% card first while making minimum payments on the others. By honing in on the highest interest debt, you'll pay the least amount of interest in the long run. Next, consider the power of balance transfer cards. These financial tools can be a game changer if used correctly. Check the link in the description for more information. But basically, many balance transfer cards offer a 0% introductory APR for 12 to 21 months. This means you could potentially move your high interest balances to a card where you pay no interest for over a year, giving you a chance to make significant headway on your principal balance. However, be aware that most balance transfer cards do charge a fee of 3 to 5% of the transferred amount. But don't let that deter you, because the interest savings often far outweigh this cost if you can pay off the balance during the promotional period. Now let's talk about a strategy that might seem counterintuitive: making multiple payments throughout the month. Most credit cards calculate interest based on your average daily balance, not your end-of-month balance. Making more frequent payments, you can lower your average daily balance and effectively reduce the interest you owe. It's a simple trick that can lead to significant savings over time. But what if you're already struggling to make minimum payments? This is where it pays to be proactive. Many credit card issuers offer hardship programs that can slash your rate, sometimes to even 0% for up to a year. It might feel uncomfortable, but picking up the phone and negotiating with your credit card company could save you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. For those of you who consistently carry a balance, it might be time to consider a low-interest card for future spending. While the ideal scenario is to pay off your balance in full each month, life doesn't always cooperate with our financial plans. A low-interest card can provide a buffer when unexpected expenses arise. Now, let's look at the bigger picture. The TransUnion Consumer Pulse study, released on January 7, 2025, found that 22% of Americans plan to take on more debt in 2025, primarily through credit cards. This underscores the importance of having a solid strategy for managing credit card debt. It's also worth noting that different types of credit cards come with varying interest rates. According to LendingTree's 2025 credit card debt statistics released on January 9th, the average APR for all current card accounts was 21.47% in the fourth quarter of 2024. However, this can vary significantly based on the type of card. For instance, secured credit cards had an average APR of 26.71%, while low-interest cards had an average of 17.89%. As we navigate through 2025, it's crucial to stay informed about these trends and use this knowledge to make smart financial decisions. Remember, every percentage point matters when it comes to credit and interest. One strategy that's gaining traction is the use of debt consolidation loans. According to CBS News report on January 3rd, these loans can be particularly beneficial for those with good credit scores above 680 and a debt-to-income ratio below 45%. By consolidating multiple high-interest debts into a single, low-interest loan, you could potentially save thousands in interest over the life of your debt. It's also important to note that credit card companies are not immune to negotiation. A recent study by Bankrate found that 76% of cardholders who asked for lower interest rates in the past year were successful. This simple act of asking could lead to significant savings, especially if you have a history of on-time payments. For those of you who might be struggling with multiple debts, don't lose hope. The debt avalanche method we discussed earlier isn't the only strategy available. Some financial advisors recommend the debt snowball method, which involves paying off your smallest debt first, regardless of interest rate. While this might not save you the most in interest, the psychological boost of quickly eliminating a debt can provide the motivation needed to tackle larger balances. As we wrap up, let's remember that managing credit card debt is just one piece of the financial puzzle. It's crucial to have a comprehensive financial strategy that includes budgeting, saving, and investing for the future. Before I go, I want to remind you about an incredible resource we put together to help you save even more money. We've created a comprehensive guide on free savings and government programs that could save you thousands per year. This guide is packed with information on little-known programs and strategies that can significantly impact your financial health. It's not just about credit card interest, it's about optimizing every aspect of your financial life. To get your free copy, simply click the link in the description below. This guide is especially relevant to today's topic because it provides additional ways to free up cash that you can use to pay down your credit card debt faster, amplifying the strategies we've discussed today. In conclusion, while the credit card interest landscape in 2025 might be daunting, you have the power to take control of your financial future. By employing strategies like the debt avalanche method, utilizing balance transfer cards, making more frequent payments, and negotiating with your credit card companies, you can potentially save thousands of dollars in interest every year. Remember, financial freedom isn't about making more money, it's about making smart decisions with the money you have. Stay informed, stay proactive, and most importantly, stay subscribed to Money Watch Daily. Thanks for watching. See you next time.